You know, I want to talk about Messi. And, this may be controversial or, people may think it. But really and truly, let's analyze those World Cup, Euros, and trophy wins from Messi. Because was it not only yesterday when we was calling Messi a fraud internationally, and then magically he wins 3 international trophies in a row. I believe those 3 international trophies were gifted to him. We have to start with the Copa America 2021, where, let's be honest, he had a good tournament, but that final was dodgy. Those refs, they were kicking a lot of them, they were kicking Neymar, they were kicking, and by the way, Neymar outperformed Messi in that final. Messi was awful in that final. Di Maria had to bail out Messi, as usual, but you're looking at that final and you're thinking, man, did Argentina get away with it? And were they favored in that final specifically? But they won it. It is what it is. They won it. But then we go to the World Cup. World Cup 2022. The Qatar World Cup. And there was just an awe about that, tournament. Where it felt as if there was a propaganda train to get this guy his World Cup. It just felt, and the way the media were framing it, as if it was not about him needing a World Cup, but it was of him deserving the World Cup. As if a World Cup, because of the Champions Leagues you win, because of how great you are, and I'll say he was a great player, probably the greatest of all time. He was better than Ronaldo. All these guys, people talk about. Messi's on the Maradona level, we're not talking to Cristiano. Messi was a world-class player. Top tier, greatest of all time. But let's not pretend that tournament was dodgy. From the first match when they lost, and ever since, penalty after penalty, it's like I think he got gifted 5 penalties. It's like they realized. It's like they understood the only way these Argentinian dudes were going to win a World Cup was if they gifted Lionel Messi those penalties. And then you look at the biggest example of riggery. That semi-final match against Netherlands. And you're looking out, and you're hearing what Louis van Gaal said. He said that tournament was rigged for Messi. He said it. Go check the quotes. An old-timer like him who's been watching football for years, he knew something was going wrong. He knew something was up. Very dodgy. All those penalties. Guys are not even touching Messi. Guys are not even touching any players. Goalkeepers are trying to collect the ball. Penalty. What? How? This was all manufactured for Messi to have his World Cup win. They gifted to him on a silver platter. And this is the clearest example and the greatest symbolism. You had the final where, again, Messi was good, but Di Maria bailed him out again. You have a situation where the guy is being handed the World Cup trophy. Not only is he being handed the World Cup trophy, he's being given one of them Qatari, he's wearing a Qatari, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it's called, sorry, but it was like a scarf or whatever. Not a scarf, a big, I'm just thinking to myself, what's going on here? Why are they sucking up to Messi as if he's... Because it was rigged for him. It was rigged for him. The whole tournament from the start, there was just this thing in the air where it was like, Messi had to win. Messi must win and he has to win. So I'm just thinking to myself, as much as we're going to give him that World Cup and that Copa America, just know there was something dodgy about them tournaments. And that you're going to have to do much better than that to be ahead of Diego Maradona. You're going to have to do much better than that because I'm very sorry. Dodgy.